It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Bulls and the Broncos on Sunday night primetime.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 in the preseason. And this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And off we go from Denver. Well, this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards, stops by Deion Henley. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Let's go tonight!
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
That's it!
Out of the shotgun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a tight end in motion. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now!
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Hits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Ready, set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
70, Timber Wolf. 70 range, 70 range. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Go!
He's got Pierce. He's still going at the 30. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Here we go,
He
shot.
brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Go street. Ready.
Outside to Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 19. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready, ready.
Right is Pacheco. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready. Ha! Garoppolo 80.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved earlier, 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to
Ball
go
start,
for it.
offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And in reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get back up 5 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap here to go. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary, these middle linebackers.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish... what that feels like when you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be their football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Check go.
Richardson now. That won't be caught out right. It's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
18 ready. Here we go. Trap 60. Go.
And the shotgun is Richardson. This finds Mitchell complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay, break.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set, ready.
Pacheco gets it from the ball. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
Pitts brings it in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Set now, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Tag, Dragon 60. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's wheeled in by Pitts. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. It opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Won't get this complete to Pitts. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Go! Ready, ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that right away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hey, go!
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Ready, ready! Ready.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go! Street! Street! Hut, hut!
Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bulls stretch their early lead to 9. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bulls go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Goff. It's complete to Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, Todd!
They'll motion a tight end left.
What's up?
This is Walker on second. On the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Here we go. What's that?
Here's Gone. They just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Shut up! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Reload! Reload! Shot alert! Shot alert! Rig alert!
Motioning
Rig
one
alert!
of the tight ends.
Ready!
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go! Here we go! Hurt! Hurt! Hurt!
2nd down run by Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
On the double!
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready! Check smash! Check smash! Mustang 19!
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bill on the catch. He got out of bounds after a...
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two.
Come on.
They'll have it 2nd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Check go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought down by Deron Bland.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
Go. Check. Warrior 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Another tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball
Here we
out.
go,
Credit
set.
the defense for forcing the incompletion. That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
Running right is Richmond. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check. Go street. Come 19.
Again, it's Bixby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
60 Bison. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Catch made by Mitchell. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and your quarterback will find you again.
Rig it. Street.
A tight end in motion now. Pacheco has the Chicago touchdown. The Bulls make it a 16-point ball game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bulls take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
What's that?
Goff setting to throw. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. Free inside the 30.
We go.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Value 1. What's that?
Goff back to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
After that sack.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Trying again, following the sack. Henry on the catch. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On
3rd and goal, Goff. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a complete... Actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bulls are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
70 range, 70 range. Let's go. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11.
First down throw here from Richardson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set up. Go.
Hot quick right side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 back, 18 back.
Shotgun snap down to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Now throw again, Richardson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
There's no negatives ever in a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throw left side, caught by Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Stephanie! Hurt, hurt! Ready?
Again, right side, here's Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Here's a give up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's got him. That's Pacheco. He's still going at the 30. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Check up!
Now up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Running left with Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That's Odafe Owe with a sack. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
needs.
Offense staying out there. It's
Here we
4th
go.
and 1.
Set.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know what I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Ready?
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bulls boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Tonight. What's that?
Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
What's that?
3rd down, Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Bulls and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Riggs! Riggs!
Play action with Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they face 2nd down.
go. Hey, smash.
They send a tight end in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Set, go.
Throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, so that's him bring up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Cut. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to go. That's taken in by Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We go to the line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Just before halftime. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Bulls taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports halftime.